Sunrise hitting, ain't no worries round here. Roll one up, take a toke, feeling free. Casting lines while I float down the street. Trout rise up when the bugs start dancing. I'm feeling lifted, got the perfect balance. Nature's high, yeah, it's all I need. But a little green keeps my mind at ease. She's a 425 fishing high girl, catching fish while she's catching a swirl. Tide drop by, light it up slow. Let the river take you where you wanna go. Golden brown trout, man, they shimmer and shine, just like the fire when it's hitting just right. Roll cast smooth, feel the rhythm, the flow. Took a hit, now I'm moving real slow. No bad vibes, just good times rolling. Keep it lit while the water keeps flowing. Reel it in, then I'll let one go. Catch and release, yeah, that's how it goes. She's a 425 fishing high girl, catching fish while she's catching a swirl. Tide drop by, light it up slow. Let the river take you where you wanna go. Golden brown trout, man, they shimmer and shine, just like the fire when it's hitting just right. Roll cast smooth, feel the rhythm, the flow. Took a hit, now I'm moving real slow. Good times rolling, keep it lit while the water keeps flowing. Reel it in, then I'll let one go. Catch and release, yeah, that's how it goes. She's a 425 fishing high girl, catching fish while she's catching a swirl. Tide dry fly, light it up slow. Let the river take you where you wanna go. She's a 425 fishing high girl, catching fish while she's catching a swirl. Tide drop by, light it up slow. Let the river take you where you wanna go. Go where you wanna go. Whoa, where you wanna go. Some folks chase highs in the city so loud. I find mine where the rivers run wild. No stress, just peace and trees, and a little bit of both kinds of green. So if you see me wading deep in the stream, got a fire rod in hand and I'm chasing a dream. Clouds roll by, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Just a 420 girl fishing high all night. Where you wanna go? Fishing high all night. Where you wanna go?
Thank you for watching my music video.
I think we're 10 miles away from our camera now. Yeah.
Hello. Good thing about having hardwood floors, you just get your stuff everywhere around. Hey! Come on, man.
Hey, everybody. No, come on, man. Me, don't be doing that on camera. Hey, everybody.
Introducing your channel.
I'm going to introduce it. Relax.
What's up, y'all?
How goes it? How's everybody doing?
We're pretty drunk, pretty high already. We're celebrating.
We're working our way there, yeah.
We've had like the most weirdest celebration tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We are like weird celebration week because like,
dude, here.
we've had like
that's the
stress
wrong
to
lid.
go
I
away,
got
guys.
that
We keep
stuck
telling
on
you guys
there.
this. What the hell did you do?
There you go.
We had a very stressful time lately, and like it's been gone like, for years, and like it's just gone. So, and I just don't know what to do with ourselves.
All right, we got a dab loaded up of double mayonnaise.
If you guys are watching this, as part of both channels, you gotta really bear with us. It's rough, huh, honey? You know, always working. So here we go. Well, I was like, dude, this sucks. I only got me working 6 days a week. You know, and if I don't work 6 days a week, it's busy. I don't have the time. But we're gonna try and put these out. Bear with us videos, huh, honey?
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to think maybe doing one every 2 weeks, guaranteed. I don't know. Bear with us. We'll try and work this out, man. It's rough.
What's up, Sunshine? A pretty bird.
When the sun shines up there hanging out.
She is. She's up on a rope hanging out, guys.
It's just a character with us guys. It's a learning curve with them, you know. What's going on? All right, so dude, check this out. Here's a comment, man. Share, like, comment the video. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. I got a bag of something we called shake today. Just little popcorn buds. Man. I didn't know that they considered popcorn bud shake. I couldn't believe it. Oh yeah, it's so funny, right? Check this out, right? We were going over to a friend's house, right? After we picked up, right? One of our friend's house to hang out. He's another medication patient, right? We were like, oh, don't worry, man. When we get over to your house, dude, we'll roll one up or whatever, right? And we're like, we're gonna take a walk, and like, right? And we thought he's like, dude, you got a grinder? I was like, no, I didn't bring no grinder. We're out in the mountains. It's ground, dude. It's supposed to be shake. It was blood shake. Nobody had a grinder.
Yeah, I opened this bag up and
In the middle of fucking hike and shit, and nobody had no grinder, and there was bag.
There was a little bit of shake
because they said
at
it was
the bottom of the bag, a little teeny bit of shake.
Man, you know, you have to get wanted to go for a walk, so like, you know what I mean? You're halfway up a mountain because you ain't gonna go walk or whatever, you know. You ain't gonna drive for a while with no grinder. Sucked.
It did. It didn't work out.
Wasn't good. All right. So all you mountain people, all you outdoor people, welcome. And all you fly fishing high people, welcome. And all you stoners, welcome.
All right,
we love you all.
We
right?
do. You are up for your double
what
minis.
What are we doing, buddy? Bitty mini minis, little bitty mini.
Double minis.
You guys, bear with me. I'm the fly fisherman.
Double minis.
She's the stoner, and she fucks me up, man. Jeez. Then what?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and do all that jazz. I see people coming in and out.
Hell yeah, man. So all we're doing is just hanging out, smoking bullshit. Let me think. I'll try to come up with a little. Give me a second.
You're supposed to be hitting. You're not supposed to be coming up with anything at the moment.
This particular theme question.
You're supposed to be dabbing right now.
All right, then you do it.
You're supposed to be dabbing and never minding right now.
Listen to me. What is it? You like, Mom?
It's my channel. Yes. Take
your
dab.
Yeah, good point. She's right about that.
It's my channel. Take your dab and hush.
Easy there, Barracuda. All right, here we go.
And then what? Tell him, Rip.
Well, wait.
Didn't make it hot enough, Rip.
I don't think I did.
Yes, plenty of dab fuel, but he didn't make it hot enough.
What do you think about that, Rip?
We need to get
Peaners.
Our torch is a piece of crap.
Peaners, why didn't you make the torch hot enough?
We need to purchase a new one,
these
guys.
Cats. Do you guys have lazy cats? Like, I told the cats to, like, the other day, like, I thought it was Tuesday night or during the day. I said, when I'm gone, go do the laundry and make sure you go do some dishes because you have some dishes to do. I feed you every day, and I come home and they don't do nothing. Do you guys have cats that are lazy like that too? Like, they don't do nothing. No, it's like, dude, come on, man. Do some fucking laundry,
Wait for you to feed them and wait for pets.
Yeah, they don't do nothing. They're so lazy animals.
Feed me and pet me and give me free.
Even though I got Sunshine, the parrot, trained to yell at them and tell them they're lazy, they still don't listen. And she'll tell them all day long, lazy kitty.
Not sure what
What?
They're
they don't.
hell.
Oh shit! No, wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm not that.
Hold on. Wait. What do you want to do?
I gotta put
A
another
blunt.
one on there first.
A blunt. What'd you plan on smoking?
Anything. I just wasn't ready for you to fire it up yet.
Oh.
And now I'm ready. We were telling everybody about the cat.
The kitty cat, the ripple peeners, and the dippers that don't like to come out. Oh, I just seen her look out the window.
Dip, 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 dip.
We have to have, like, see here behind me, like, see there? That's a curtain, right? See it? That we have to have them everywhere. All right. I need to get a longer one so it covers the whole door. All right, because there's no door thing there. Like, you don't want to put a door there. It's just the kitchen, the living room. But we have to have these up. And there's one over there. You have to have one up because you can't cook. You can't have any metal. Like, if you're cooking up with, let's say, we have a cast iron lid. Anytime we cook with our cast iron or lids or anything that's not glass, we have to have these curtains on. Isn't that nuts?
Oh yeah,
Because the birds will die, you know. So we have to have a barrier, and then we have a window out there we can open up and let the air out so that they don't get. It's wild, dude.
You gotta do what you gotta do there.
So that if you ever wonder just what the hell this whole this whole curtain here is, why it's there, all right? See it? The reason why it's there, that's why. We have one over here too. You can't see. That's so funny. Like, I put a little kitty door in this one, right? And the kitties, they run and go right through it because the kitty door. In a curtain. I did it, dude. It's cool, ain't it?
Oh man, they love it.
They love it.
They loved running out of it.
Yeah, they'll chase each other, go through the little kitty door in the curtain, because they don't have to like go through the curtain, right? They can just go right through the little kitty door. It's so cool. So I just cut a little square hole in the curtain, and then what he did, and then they just go in and out. It's cool shit. They love it. They'll stand on one side and mess with each other.
Anyway, you're up for your dab.
We had hippie kitty moment. Ripple, come here. Come here. Where did Daddy? Daddy want to talk about you. I want to hold you up and praise you. So this is Ripple. She's a big kitty. You know how big she is? This is queen of the house.
Yep.
The queen of the house gets what queen of the house wants. She's the longest member. Besides, we had birds, but they're gone. And Beaner is getting old.
Sunshine, don't.
So anyway, Peeners today was laying out there behind that curtain, and Sunshine, the birdie, which I was supposed to have her right here. Daisy, I mean, the birdie. If you ever seen little Daisy, little cockatoo, flew down and landed on Ripple's head. Ripple moved her head, so Daisy got on the ground and started walking on the ground, and Ripple kind of just laid her arm there and watched her. Kind of like actually protected her and just watched her. And I walked down and I'm like, oh, look at this. I had to give her catnip and treats. I mean, amazing kid. She did not want any desire to mess, but she was going to make sure that nobody else messed with her either. She was not only not messing with her, but Dipper wasn't going to mess with her either. Because if Dipper would have came in there, she would have messed her up. She would have protected. She was like, ugh,
definitely.
I got you, girl. And I went in and picked her up, and I'm like, oh, and I had to put Daisy in her cage and give her a big hug and give her catnip and treats. I'm like, oh my God, that was so cool. She didn't have no desire to want to mess with Daisy at all.
No. Not at all.
The other one, we have to watch her.
Yeah, she's a whole nother story.
But like nobody gets to see her because like she don't want to come out for anybody.
That's her own choice.
This big can I got. Okay, look this. We went out. Where the hell did we go? I don't know if you have one. It was a head shop. This is a normal can.
It's like a generic
gas station.
What is it? 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Sunoco,
Turkey Hill.
Whatever it is.
See, this is a can. This is what cans you get in almost all your gas stations. See it? And that's not camera magic. That's actually how big they are compared to each other. This is the normal can that you guys all probably use. And this, there was one bigger. Even bigger than this. Huge. We are definitely getting them because think about it. It's about the same amount of metal. You know what I mean? They usually stretch this metal out probably thinner than this metal because that's how they do metal.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's probably about the same amount of metal.
Ain't that crazy?
But you have less waste. Way less waste. Probably like 3 times as much in there.
Oh, yeah.
So we're like, hell, we're going to get the big ones, the real big ones, because there's even less metal waste.
Right.
You don't need that.
Definitely not. Ain't that
Even
crazy,
if you think,
guys?
no matter, even if you're like, whatever you are, like, even if you're right wing, I don't give a shit how you feel about that. Still, you shouldn't have, like, try and cut down on your waste. You know?
Right, definitely.
You don't drive around the planet throwing beer cans out the window. Just, fuck the earth. No,
yeah.
You're a dick.
Don't do that stuff.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
All right, y'all. I don't think we have it much. We're just kind of hanging out.
You're supposed to be firing up our dabs.
All right.
We are doing...
We're just kind of hanging out.
We are doing...
If you guys...
Chem glue.
If you need a topic, you're going to go to my channel. We've just been doing 10 years of live.
We don't. You just think you need a topic. We're doing chem glue. We're doing a...
Chem glue. Oh, is this the first one we did tonight?
No, this is the second one.
What the first one we did?
The first one we did was double minis. Yeah. Double
minis, like MINTYS.
MINZ minis.
Ooh, like that shit. Like, that's weird. Like, they say dogs and Z and not apostrophe S.
That's our local dispensary.
They got these guys called the Lucky Dogs. They used to make coffee at all the head shit, at all the shows. Oh. They always made Lucky Dogs. Oh. Yeah, good coffee. You know, a campfire coffee could be pretty rough. Trust me.
Oh, yeah.
We don't make coffee around. Stop. We should start making coffee. We never make coffees around the mountains. What we do is get in the car and go for the 1 hour ride all the way into town to get a Sheet's coffee.
You don't have to go that far now.
No. Why?
There's a dunk in there now closer.
Where? Oh, there is. Oh, yeah, and they put one out in the middle of the mountains. Yeah, that's right. They put a dunk in there. Crazy shit.
Ain't that? Not as good as our Starbucks, but
dude, we're getting
better than nothing.
Yeah, but it's in the middle of nowhere. That's what's really wild. That shit's out of my shit, dude. You guys live out here, be like, there's a Dunkin' Donuts. Where? I'm like, yeah, man. Man, there's a lot of people that, you know, a lot of people we get that are more packed areas of the world. And out here in the freaking boondocks would scare the shit out of them. They'd be like, what was that? What was that? That's a bear out here? It's Sam Squanch. Holy shit. Is that a wolf? Mm-hmm.
Kind of craziness, guys. But
we just laugh.
It's the way it goes.
It's not a joke, though. You do need to carry a gun.
Definitely.
Don't hit it. People out, that's another thing in the city or whatever, folks. Whoa, you need a gun for it. Well, I'm hang out in the woods, dude. Put you in a tent. You stay there. You put me out there as long as you give me a gun. You put me out in the woods with a tent all by myself. I have no problem with that. Probably sleep most of the time. Come and wake me up and be like, hey, dude, what's up? No problem. But I ain't going out there without a gun. There ain't no way, dude. Whether it's animals or crazy, stupid serial killers in the middle of the mountains looking for somebody to kill or whatever. I don't trust human beings. I do trust, like, there's an old question that they keep asking people. And man, they ask women, what would you rather be stuck in the woods with? Bear or man? I take the bear. For real. As a man, I take the bear. All right, for one, let's break this down. A lot of these people say random bear or random man. Mm-hmm. Right? Okay? Biggest population of bears anywhere is a black bear. which is afraid of you. You have no idea how afraid of human beings a black bear is.
Right.
I mean, the only person that would, and the people that ask it and then go, oh my God, a bear, and they go nuts, are city slickers. They come from a city. They've never been out camping. They have no understanding about a bear. They're morons, and they're using this as a dweeb example of being a dweeb, right? Most chances are, if you take a random man and a random bear, you're going to get a black bear, because there's the population of animals, even where they have grizzlies and all the other bears, they have black bears. So you're most likely going to get a black bear, and a black bear is scared. You'd have to go boo, and the black bear's going to go wah! All right, trust me, been around many black bears. So, but if I'm in the middle of the mountains, right, and a bear walks by, I am not gonna be scared at all. I'm gonna be like, okay, honey, you still have the 9? Yeah, it's in the tent. Good. Okay, we still have the 9mm. Not scared. If I'm in the middle of the mountains and I see a random man walk by, I am really scared. What the hell is this random dude walking in the middle of the mountains for? I mean, where? I don't see his tent. I don't see his camper.
Creepy.
What the hell are you doing in the middle of the mountains? Most likely, people will be like, dude, this is a mountain man, and get really scared and run. The man would scare you more than a bear if you were here.
Right.
If you were a person here and camping, and you're out in the middle of the mountains here, and a bear walked by, they wouldn't scare you. But if a man walked by in the middle of the mountains, you'd be real scared. You'd be like, what the hell is this dude walks through my campsite in the middle of the mountains?
Yeah, right.
It's
like,
it's
what?
people are like no perspective of why people would say what they do or why, because you're a city slicker. You have no idea what mountain's about. You have no idea what city is about. You have no idea what nature's like. You have no idea. You never ever been in the mountains, you know?
Right. Not a clue.
You were always in your house.
Too sheltered.
Yeah, it's like there is, and this big thing is, I use that as one of my prime examples. I said, so if you think, you know, it's always that side that takes that side that says, well, bear, and I'm like, so bear is really dangerous, is it? And why do you have to ask me why I need a gun?
Right.
Bears walk through here all the time. If bears are so dangerous, why are you asking me why I need a gun? Oh, we don't need a gun. We take your guns away. Why do you need a gun? Bears? You said we're dangerous?
Hey, Joe, what's happening?
No.
What's happening? Well, he is hitting on. Should I forget what you're hitting on now? Oh, Chem Glue. Chem Glue. We just hit on double minis. Now we're hitting on Chem Glue. How goes it, Joe?
If you are a fly tire, if you are a outdoor person, if you are any of that, right, you have to excuse me, Joe just came up.
I need one for crazy humans, bears and coyotes.
Yes. Dude, I missed one 2 years ago, Joe. That sumbitch was hauling ass. And at first, dude, it came down. It came down out of the mountain, right? And I thought it was someone's dog. I mean, dude, you guys ever seen a coyote in the wild? It looks exactly like a husky dog. And I'm like, that's someone's pet. And then my dad said, if it's someone's pet. All right, so what the law here is in Pennsylvania, okay?
See any bobcats, Joe? Ooh, we see a few here.
Yeah, we don't have no mountain lions here. Dude, like Pennsylvania's paying
pigs.
Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, mean. They're nasty pigs. Yeah. So how the fuck? Thanks, Joe. You keep commenting. I forget what I'm talking about. Thanks, brother. God damn,
Something
Joe.
about coyotes.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, yeah. I thought it was a dog. So and then until it got in front of me, my dad used to tell me, if the law in Pennsylvania is, if there's a dog in the mountains that don't have a leash, a collar, right? Because everybody nobody runs their dogs without collars here.
No.
If you do, you're an idiot because it's done. So if they don't have a collar, you can shoot it. No matter if it's someone's pet, it don't matter because they have to have collars or they're feral dogs. And we have people that will take their dogs, and I'm not kidding you guys. This is nuts. Wait till you hear this shit. They'll take their freaking dogs and just drop them off farms and shit.
Right.
And they become feral and they run around the mountains. They're like dog. You hear them. You can hear feral dogs off in the distance once in a while. Bullshit. I'm scared. I don't want no feral dogs. You're talking a real German Shepherd that is a domesticated pet and now is hungry. That's the wrong thing. I'd rather have coyotes and wolves any day than a feral dog.
Oh, yeah.
A feral dog will attack you. Coyotes don't. They don't do it unless a coyote doesn't attack humans. They're worse than black bears. You will never see one unless you're actually hunting coyotes.
Right.
The only way you're gonna and you know how, listen to this. It's so bad. They avoid human beings so bad that people that hunt coyotes, right, here in PA, can go years without ever shooting a coyote and hunt them every year for years and never shoot one. That's how hard and rare and smart these animals are. A coyote and a wolf are smart, you know, and let's look at things that are smart. Open season on deer, open season on wolves. And listen to this. Listen to this.
Them big band animals.
Listen to this. There's no closed season on coyotes here. Deer are like, let's say, October to January, and then whatever, rabbits and all the other things you can hunt here in PA have a season. Coyotes have no closed season, and they're growing in population.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, dude. Think about it. No closed season. You shoot them all year long, any day of the year, at night, in the middle of summer, at night. They have no closed season. So you can shoot them at night, all night long, all day long, every day of the year, all constantly, but they're growing in population.
Joe said it sucks. You need high caliber for thick-skinned and big band animals. Chicken ranchers out here shoot coyotes
243.
and foxes.
We use 243, 222, 222 threes, 16s. That's what we use. Usually 223. We have a 224. Tracy hasn't looked into what all she owns yet. She has a bunch of guns. And she only hunts with one gun. So we have to look in to see what she has. But yeah, they have 223 long is one of the ones we shoot with. Or not long. That's a 22 long. I have one of them too. 22 longs. They were pretty good. But all you're doing is you're not shooting it like a deer or something where you can eat it.
Yeah. So. You're not.
Anyway, a lot of people have a problem with all this. What we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
But they'll be like,
you didn't do your job yet, there, slacker.
We got to vote. And here's my biggest ilk. I know.
Okay.
For modern day, this is my biggest ick. Yeah, modern day speaking. This is my ick. My ick is fly fishermen or fly tires, any of this people talking about climate change and getting on the side of the one side that's with climate change and want to take guns away and all that. My problem with this is, where do you think that hide came from?
Right.
Where do you think that deer hide comes from? Where do you think that game bird comes from? Where do you think this all got started? From hunters. But now you want to get rid of them and destroy them. And what? Outdoor people want to get rid of other outdoor? I mean, what?
Yeah.
Have you lost your freaking mind, dude? Right, Orvis is so into like woke bullcrap, dude. You sell dog training things. Do you realize if you go against the right side of politics, you're gonna like vote out your hunting? Really? You know, most duck hunters use a semi-automatic shotgun. That's the first thing they want to take away. Sensible gun laws. Just take away your duck gun. Oh no, we want to take. No, you don't. You want to take all 700 minutes. It's in the laws. You keep putting forward. So man, dude, man. Sorry, man. Sometimes I get an alcohol drink in me, and I just like pisses me off, dude. It does, man. I'm an outdoor person. I hunted and fished all my life, and man, you want to piss me off? Like I said earlier, to make that conversation, man, it's you say bears are so dangerous, but why do you need a gun? And let me get this.
Hey, stop pissing off Don.
Listen. All right. If I knew that you were going to take only AR-15s and that was it, and you were going to stop there, if you were like, okay, I'm just going to take all the AR-15s, you could have them. They're junk. People, I've shot them. I've shot, I think, 3 different ones now, and they are shit. There is no way you're going to defend the country with an AR-15. They are junk. Now, I've had people say the ones you shot were probably cheaper ones, and you're probably right. They probably were the cheapest AR-15s. They're still junk. I mean, dude, I was in the military for 5 years. There are no M16s. That M16 were good at like, I forget, the longest targets away were like 250 yards or something like that. You know how long away that is with an open sight? Shooting something in the head for military training at 250 yards away? Come on. And these AR-15s, you can't shoot 50 yards. They're junk. They're pieces of crap, garbage, junk. And I can't believe that a bunch of Americans are going, let's fight for AR-15s. I'll tell you what, just keep them. Keep them. I would, a 308 or a 30-06 or 7mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude. 7mm with a silencer and a crossbow.
Cool.
Because I'll tell you what, you can have your AR-15, and I swear to God, I will devastate you with my crossbow. How about it, honey?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, dude.
Definitely.
Look, a heart is this big on a deer. I shot one at 60 yards this year, right through it. 60 yards.
Too far for iron, 6 to 8 inch drop.
Yeah. Oh, bullshit, dude. My crossbow shooting at 438 pounds per square feet. I mean, then it drops at 3 inches I think it drops at 4 inches at my 55-yard pin. Is 5 yards or 5 inches drop. Hers drops 3 inches at 55 yards. So, dude, an AR-15, it's not because it drops. No. It's because it doesn't throw bullets accurate. All right. One thing is some automatic action is the least accurate action you can have. The best action you can have like if you're gonna use a sniper rifle would be a bolt action. That's the most accurate. No. Actually, the most accurate you can get is made by a Thompson single shot. It means the barrel breaks down, one bullet goes in, you snap it shut and shoot. And some of them guns are like, it's unreal how accurate they are. 800 yards in pinpoint accuracy.
What's the spread?
The spread on what? The shotgun or what?
All right, pardon me, guys. I gotta go.
So, like,
get a drink.
at 100 yards, how spread it is, and that, dude, that is a big difference because, yeah, okay. So, all right. How can I explain this? All right. If Tracy picks up my rifle, okay, and she shoots, even if you bench mount it, which we have a bench mount, that means you lock the gun in a bench mount, it still has play. There's no way you can lock it in. I mean, they do make them where you solid lock them, but they're not good for the gun and all that kind of crazy, especially if you have one that kicks. So there's always a play there. So you're always going to get a give at like 50 yards if somebody's shooting. And so if I take a shot, a target out like 300 yards, I shot a buck. My only one hand, my deer horn bull buck. Only buck I ever made a bull out of. One of the biggest bucks I've shot. And really one of the biggest bucks I shot. And only had one horn. And I dropped it at 328 yards or something like that. We did it out with a digital. And that was a 30-06. And it dropped 5 inches. So, are you talking about how far apart each shot would be? Because I've seen my daughter at 150 yards hit the same hole because there's no spread. But I can understand some guns do. Like some guns, like my 30-06, I think has 1 inch at 200, I think. Is that what it is? 200, 250. I think it's 1 inch or 2 inches. That means the closest you can get them stacked together would be within 1 inch or something of each other. And that's at 250, I think. But that one I dropped at 325 yards and it blew up its heart. It dropped. No more heart. 200. No, wait. Was it 200 or 300? I think it was 300. So I forget. It was a long time ago, guys. But yeah. And she never made that shot. It was with a pump. It wasn't even a bolt. I've earned my name Dead Eyes. I have yet to miss a buck with a bow. And I've just started re-hunting with a bow. What was that, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took like a 10-year hiatus off bow hunting. And I got back into it 4 years ago, and I've killed 3 buck, a couple doe. Yeah. I'm bad with a bow, dude. I have trophies for competition shooting with the bows. So, yeah, loving the hell out of it. Change your out style lifestyle. Well, our creeks are coming down, guys. So we might be able to do some fishing. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be real cool because, man, it sucked. I got some videos to make out now. Now, I didn't make them for a while because I wanted to save them and spread them out through all the year if we ain't going to get to know them more fishing. What happens is, right, the weather, and it starts to, the water stay high, and then all of a sudden it's too hot to fish. And yes, it can definitely be too hot to fish.
Too hot to, yeah.
But you guys can come on up and talk to us. The link's in the beginning. I'll put it up for you again. Every once in a while, just put it there. There's the link. You just click on that and brings you right up.
I saw the video you took at the river with all those trees in the water.
Oh, yeah, that video, dude. And that was the beginning of the year. And it hasn't stopped since that day. That day, we were out. We went all the way. So what happened is we thought Harvey's Creek was where we were at, but it was actually being another creek.
I'm all sticky now.
And then I'm like, well, let's go check it out. It's an hour and a half away. But we didn't even think about it. We actually did have it was kind of like we did have rain. So we didn't think about it. And then, oh my gosh, I want to know how bad that could, but the other end of the creek. So I don't know. It's hard to explain. They stock that water. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So here's some cool crap coming up. The water is starting to go down. Okay, which all that high water keeps all the fishermen off, and fishing goes away halfway through the year to most people. So let's dig this. Okay, it's like, all right, here's a good example. Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody's excited watching the game, right? 2 weeks later, nobody's watching the game no more, right? Because they lost their interest. That's how the first day of trout season.
Joe says the water looked clear for high water.
Yeah, but that's
It's
PA.
not-
That's
yeah,
PA.
it does.
That is PA, Joe. Like, Joe, I could show you. It's insane.
It is crazy here.
It's how it is, Joe. I'm serious. It is insane. It'll be crystal clear and high.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we've had high water, Joe. It's now to. She was flicking the TV off again tonight. It says tomorrow we're supposed to have Friday we're supposed to have another inch of rain. We haven't had more than 3 or 4 days without like an inch of rain a day. We have not had our creeks and our rivers go down where it's like reasonably fishing since April. Like, and this is all right, like the perfect trout season or the prime trout season.
It's ain't clear for stormwater. Yeah.
So what happens though is the water stays up and it doesn't go down.
No.
And the water saturates into the ground, and then the water just stays at that level. And it's not muddy because it's not raining. It hasn't rained in 2 or 3 days, and the water just clears up, but it stays high because the water is saturated with that much water. You know what I'm saying? It's not like rain runoff water. That's why it's not muddy, but it's still high because it's still the water level is higher. When you saturate the ground with more water level, you know.
We gotta do these.
But anyway, so
we gotta do these.
What we have is crystal clear water, but the water's high, and it's insanely high, guys. We have some fishing videos, and all the fishing videos we have this year was too high. The water was too high. I have a video, guys. Right? So I was heading to the pool of the water where Tracy catches fish. I was all by myself. Like, I had a big break this year. I was off from November till just a week or two ago. I was off because I have tendonitis and my arms are shot, dude. I go back to the doctor. That's why I'm drinking in the middle of the week, because tomorrow we go back to the doctors and I don't have to get up. I get to sleep in. And we're just going to hang out tonight. We have no idea what the doctor's going to say.
We don't.
And my job totally listens to doctors. There's no self-decision in my job, at my job. So if the doctor says, you're off for 10 years, no more work, that's how it is.
Yeah,
that's how my job goes by. It goes whatever the doctor says. But so I had 5 days I worked, and my arm was sore. Dude, it gets, look, I have, let me show you. These are, they're empty, but here's a bottle, right? These are full, 800 milligram ibuprofen. I take them 3 times a day. And my arm still hurts at like a pain level of 4. On them pills, on them ibuprofens. That's how bad the pain level is. And I have a high tolerance of pain level to begin with, real high. Like, I've had my teeth pulled without no painkillers. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that craziness?
See, my brother-in-law is my dentist. And he's already said to me, he says, okay, here we go again. He's ripping my teeth, pulling teeth or anything. He said, you're infected, so the painkillers ain't going to get to your because the infection ain't going to get to your area. Do you want me to take some painkiller things and then do you want me to take some painkiller or some swelling things and then come back? Where are you at?
I don't know why she ain't there. We'll leave and come back in. That's weird. Hang on. Hang on there. It's having we're going out and back in. Sunshine's channel's having it.
Try and bring the baby up.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm on my channel, but that's all right. Maybe. Oops. I didn't hit the button there, guys. Hang on. Hang on, guys. We'll see if we can't bring Sunshine up here.
Got this.
Now she should be in there.
Did you enter the studio?
Yep.
You're not here. You didn't enter the studio.
Yes, we did.
No.
She's here. We entered and left. Here you go.
All right. Hold on. I'll see what's going on.
He's watching the bar, Joe says. Ripple Wieners were back there watching the bar. We didn't put an air conditioner back there in the bar. It's a little hot back there, Joe.
Yeah. So what's going on is we're supposed to get another air conditioner for our bedroom because it's loud as shit, and I just didn't do it. I'm like procrastinating to getting one because I don't know but I have to now because all the garden I want to put a garden in back there, which I have 1,000 watts, so I'm already good for the lighting. So I'm gonna have to put an AC to run during the days to keep my garden cold. But anyway, all right, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna use mine or
That is your phone. I
what
can't.
is it?
I don't get her on mine. I don't have her log in. Hang on here. We're trying to get him for Sunshine.
Hold on, just give me a sec. Where the hell are you at?
Yep, that's the same thing happened to me.
Huh. That's weird.
That says whatever you're entering ended 2 hours ago. You're entering the wrong live stream or something.
Huh.
Oops. See, that one says it ended 2 hours ago. That's weird. I see, guys. Maybe we're entering the wrong.
Oh.
Let me try to see something once, guys.
All right, let me try here. Try this. I'll enter the new one, see if that works. I'm glad you tried it. We should have you do that more often. Make sure it works. Now try the link, the last one.
Hang on, guys.
Oh,
All right,
there
now Sunshine's coming up.
Why don't you walk? Okay.
I'm going to see if she's coming up.
Mute it, please. Hello, sunshine. Oh, it's a pretty girl. It's so funny that people don't understand that her tail feathers are almost 2 to 3 feet long. She's a huge bird. Her head is about as big as your fist. See, look at that. See how little bit Tracy's fingers are next to her? Big bird. Cute as all heck, aren't you? Oh, pretty bird. Pretty bird. Hi, babies. It's our pride and joy. Whenever you've seen a pet like that.
Here's our other thing.
There's Daisy. She's the sweetheart. You'll never see a more bigger sweetheart than this bird right there.
What is that? Daisy doesn't know what the phone is. Sorry, you guys can't hear. She don't know what the phone is. I'm okay with it.
She's a cute bird.
Say bye. See you later, alligator.
And she was, is Tracy, if you go back to the beginning where Tracy showed you, she has her whole house is here. There's her whole.
Yep, Little Miss Sunshine.
Hey.
Hey, I'm back. I'm
Alright,
gonna load us up another dab. We're gonna do a banana shack.
Banana shack. Bananas and blow. Bananas and blow. Bananas and blow. Bananas and blow.
What?
Stuck in the Havana, living on bananas and blow. Anybody know who that is?
What are you dabbing on, Joe? Or hitting on, or smoking on, or are you working, or what's happening, Joe?
Yeah, Joe. What's happening, Joe? Dude! What's happening? Alright. I'm trying to freaking put on music, guys. Hold on. Sucks though. I gotta get split mic split. With the splitter that you put on the
Oh, you
mic's
just
box.
woke up right on.
Who?
Joe.
Joe.
What do you mean who?
That's awesome, Joe. I was just waiting. I'm going to soon going to bed.
Here.
Ain't be long. And I got to go because I have to get up and see a doctor. Which.
Yeah, pretty soon, yeah.
There's certain things I want to do in the morning before I go see the doctor. And if I don't get to bed, I won't be able to do them. I'll still be able to get to the doctor plenty of time because I'm getting up plenty early. But. No. I'm going to take care of shit in the morning. Like me and Tracy love to sit now and have. Me and Tracy, even before we go to work every day, we got to be up for at least an hour. So me and Tracy can sit on the couch right here, right here, and we can sit here for at least an hour every day, every morning, and talk. And just talk about everything. Problems, what we think, what's going on. Is there any problem in the household? Does Tracy think that I'm an asshole? And why? Or whatever.
Some people's kids, I don't get you, Sunshine.
She has her rope. She don't know what to think, guys. Tracy has her rope way out.
Now she's over there doing acrobatics.
She'll go nuts. Tracy will mess with her. And she'll just get all worked up. I'm like, ah. Alright, so we got some music, guys. Cool. Sorry, not no music.
Music for our banana cat. She's over there having a good time. She's over there. I have a rope swinging back and forth, so she's over there squealing and having a good time. Get it, Sunshine. Ready? Watch out, James.
I like this song. Probably AI made, but I love it.
I don't know.
Uh, I was like, are we gonna eat tonight?
You're
We
still
already
hungry, you can
did.
go eat more, buddy.
No, you guys. I don't know what Honey does. She makes me a roast.
Do either one drink
Every
coffee?
once in a while, I get one if I'm privileged. Holy guys.
Joe wants to know if we drink coffee.
What do you mean? Like, do we have like iced coffees? We have hot coffee. Which one? Depends on what time you wake up here. You wake up early enough, we'll have hot coffees. And right now we're rocking the hazelnut. We usually had vanilla for the last couple weeks, but tonight now we just got hazelnut. So that's what we're rocking in the hot coffee. And the cold coffee we're doing Legatos.
It's not cold.
And
It's
we have
Dalgona.
vanilla, hot dark chocolate, peanut butter, uh, hazelnut,
It's not cold.
caramel, salt.
We do frozen at home.
The Dagotas are home.
What about you, Joe? You do
Yeah.
coffee, Joe? And when we're being lazy, real lazy, we'll do Starbucks. But it doesn't touch our frozen home coffee.
No way near close. We have everything. We got, like I said, we have salted caramel, hazelnut, French vanilla, all them flavorings you see it at Brisk, like Starbucks. We have them here. We have our own Brisk center to make our own coffee.
Joe says he's about to.
Not now, dude. Like I said, we're heading on the way down. What time is it? I don't know. No clue.
12 o'clock.
Wow.
You haven't even been live for an hour yet, almost.
So what are we doing? Am I still have one?
You're up.
Do you have one?
Nope, you're up.
Yeah, I'm up. What am I doing?
You are doing banana shack.
Banana shatter. We don't have any shatter.
Not shatter, shack. Banana shack.
It's a banana. Oh, that's where we started with the banana and blow. Bananas and blow. Bananas and blow by Ween. Is it Ween? Yeah, Ween.
Yeah,
I know y'all know who
that's
Ween
what you're
is.
doing, banana shack.
You know, if you don't know who Ween is, they did what was it? It was the one with Fonzie in it and shit. That's Ween. Happy Days.
Yep.
That's Ween. Bow, bow. How was it? You look like Brian. I forget how that song goes.
Yeah, me too.
That's Ween. That's the band. They're a Pennsylvania band.
Over there. Here ain't
Ooh.
gonna do me nothing. What? Did people really hang out? Burgers or what? Put your glasses on and read Joe's comment.
I'm not.
No idea.
All right, dude.
Where's the remote?
I'm not quite sure what you're saying. I'm like, oh, hold on. Yeah, where is the remote?
I don't know. Hang on. Bear with us a moment.
No, we lost our remote for the sound.
You just turned this up.
All right. Listen, we still have burger joints. Like you have. All right, hold on. I'm taking my. I can't. You guys probably couldn't even hear. Does that make a damn bit of difference to you guys? You just heard a little teeny sound go away in the back of your head, right? Because that's about where it is with you guys. Because our mics don't pick it up. That's why I say I want to get one that so I can get a splitter. It's a little box that splits it. So Joe, they still do. I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm not sure what you're asking me, but still, my dad's car club gets together once a month, all summer long, and they take all the old cars over there, the old 68s, the Model Ts, the old classic cars, and go to a burger joint and have burgers and shakes and fries.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not sure. Is that what you meant? Like, did they really do that? Yes. They were actually drive-ins where people come out on roller skates and actually bring you your burgers and fries and put the tray in the window. I still have it today. One of the biggest popular ones here is that me and Tracy really love, but you can go inside or you sit outside, and we always go inside, is May's Drive-In. We love it. Love it. Great shakes, great burgers. And we still love it to this day. And it's the drive-in where you go in. You can actually park your car and walk up to an outside window, order your food, and they'll yell your number, and you go pick it up at the window, and you can sit and eat in your car.
There's another popular one in the area. You don't even have to get out of your car.
Yeah, they deliver it right to your car. Like you just sit in your car, and they come over and say here and give you your food.
That's only during the spring and summer hours.
Yeah. Yep. And my dad's car club goes around. There's a lot of them, actually. More than actually you'd think. But
oh, yeah, I know.
And they go out. They just take these car crews. They go out, and they'll go to one of them drive-in. That's the meeting place. They'll go there and have dinner, and then they'll all cruise out and come back to the certain location. Then they'll split up. They'll meet in a parking lot, go out to a dine-in or drive-in, and then they'll eat, and then they'll come back, and then they'll split up. And you'll see them going down the road. All these cars, all these old cars. Yep. Is it my turn to get the shot?
Yep.
We are drinking strawberry liqueur.
Yep.
It's a really good liqueur. It's a tequila liqueur.
I think I'm about ready to let us up our next tab.
Oh, hell yeah.
We are going to do... What are we going to do? Animal Walker. Animal Walker is what we're going to do. This stuff has a really good smell. It's about the runniest of the stuff we have.
I only need a little information, inside information. You guys get to hear it first. What's going on? I go back to my doctor tomorrow, and they have me working 6 days a week, and we don't know if I'm going to make it. So we're going to try and get the doctor's excuse so I don't have to work 6 days a week, because I don't think my arm's going to make it. I did it 5 days, and I was off of work. So I'm hoping the doctor says, okay, you get 5. No overtime. And then my job could say, screw you, you're fired. And then I was looking for a new job. I think a lot about this. If I have to work, if I have to find a job where I have to maybe work weekends, I think I should work in a fishing department.
All right, hang on there, Joe.
Hmm.
This one's a little bit hard to see. This one's almost empty. Let me see if you can see it. This one's a little saucy. It's up in the top corner.
Oh, hey, you know what, Joe? Joe, we know what we're going to start doing is if we're going to use these guys.
Can you see that at all? He wanted to see it. Can you see that at all?
Yeah. Hey, Joe, you have to tell us which one you like. Like, this one is StreamYard. If you see the StreamYard up there, all the other ones are OBS. You're going to have to tell us which ones look better because I want to know which one looks better, and that's what, because nobody ever comes up. Like, you could, if you click that link, you could actually come up and use a camera. A lot of the reason why is a lot of people don't have cameras, or they don't want to come up, which I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. But anyway, if you don't want to come up, so if nobody ever comes up, why were we using this one that doesn't look as good? You see what I'm saying? We want to use the one that looks better. I think OBS looks better.
Should show you the previous tabs, Joe.
Which you'd be able to see. So anyway, we can start taking pictures and bring them up on OBS and everything on all the dabs. Like I can show you a picture of the dabs when we're live and doing a dab.
Here you can see this one a little better.
Yeah, there
this
you
is
go.
the previous one we did. That one's not as saucy. This one.
Plus, that one's not as white. Dude. I've had crumble, right?
This one is the previous one we did was the Banana Shack.
Right.
Fire, bacon. Anyway,
right.
we got dabs and a shot here.
All
Animal
right.
Walker and shots and.
But back in my day, when I used to do legal shit, and I used to have I used to do cocaine a lot. It looked like raw cocaine. And dude, it looked exactly like that. I told her, I said, if that wasn't in a box that said pot, and even then, if the right person seen that, they'd be like that.
You remember when we first got our card? And remember what was the first dabs we picked up?
The shatter.
No, before
the one you
that,
dropped all over. What?
The sand.
Oh. Oh my God, that looked exactly like a ball meth. I like meth, or I don't know, because I don't know what meth looks like, but it looked like they say that meth looks like sandy coke, like it's like coke, but it's sandier. It's not as powdery. It looks more. Yeah, like flour, more like sand.
I went in and got this stuff,
but dude, it was white. It looked like coke or something, or dust, or meth, or something, dude. I was like, dude, do not ever.
Don't ever get this again, he says.
No, this shit was. And it got you baked as shit with no taste. Like they still have it. It's called sand. It's like 99.8% THC. It's like pure THC.
We've got it again since. Nowadays, it tastes better.
But it has no taste. None.
It does now.
Not when it's that pure. But now they make it 99.1 or 98. That has taste, but you still buy sand that's white, has no taste.
Oh, wow.
Well, they say it does, but
definitely pure.
But
90,
dude,
definitely real pure.
If you take that sand and roll it up in a joint,
oh my god,
my gosh, whoo! Hang on, Jack.
Anyway, a shot and a dab.
Ain't that distillate where like you can eat it?
Yeah, 99.1. Yeah, right, Joe. Yeah, distillate you can eat. Dab.
Yeah, you know what? Here's one of my favorite odd side point of views. Oh, we know has higher THC level, gets you higher. So that's why we should legalize it. That's higher THC levels. It's way higher now. It's really bad now. So I don't have to smoke as much. So it's healthier. Less harshness on my lungs, less bacteria in my lungs, less smoke in my lungs. And if you concentrate, it's 99.3 like sand.
Mm-hmm.
I get all the medication I need without a bunch of crap in my lungs, like or taking a bad medication with side effects.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you hear yourself?
Right.
I mean, really, do you hear yourself?
But the funny thing is, the people that made the tasteless sand and all that shit, you don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
The company that I really liked at the beginning, where is it?
Yeah, it's gone.
Where?
Yeah,
Where's it
gone.
gone?
Bye-byes.
And we've actually had like dispensaries in our area, open and close.
And when we opened, then they still
And reopen.
and they don't have a website. They're not doing so well again. Yeah, it's nuts.
But they think that it's all cool, you know. And people are going to come in and they're going to get business. That's not the way it works.
Right. Am I up or you up?
I am up.
And what are we doing now? And what are we doing now?
We are doing... I have to see which one's the saucier stuff. I don't remember now. I think it's the other one. I have to open this up and look now. I told him already. Animal walker. I told him and showed him a picture. We showed him a picture of the previous stuff. We've done a shot. We're waiting on you to fire it up.
All right.
Then we got a couple more floating around. We might do. We can see.
You guys have, would you guys have interest in it? Okay. And if we would go live every day at 7 o'clock, 7:10, 7 o'clock, every day. Every day. It's fired up at 7:10. Any interest? Every day, 7 o'clock. We'll fire it up. Every day, just boom, live. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's once in a while we're gonna have a false or not go. It's not gonna do it. We got busy. We had to go to the dispensary, or we got busy, and then we might have one later. Like Fridays, we probably won't do one. Saturdays, we probably won't do one. Sundays, we probably won't do one. But we'll be live at 9, 10, other odds, 11. I'll probably do a time video, fishing video. How about every day at 7 o'clock?
Fire it up now!
All right, relax, Joe. Jeez. I want to see a big one, Joe. You want a big one? Joe. Joe. Do you want a big one? Joe. Hopefully my tank don't blow up. I'm trying to fill it. Joe. You want a big one? Yo, Joe. Here we go, Joe. We're getting her hot. Joe, you ready? Getting her hot, buddy. Hot, Joe. Big Joe. We're getting her hot, buddy. Here we go. Big dad. Big dad. Whoa, buddy Joe. See how hot it is?
Get him
Joe,
in
look
check.
at that red. Look at that. Hey, look how red that is. See how red that is? See how red it is? Woo, buddy. We're red.
Get you in check. Hit that baby.
Check that, bitch.
Hit it, Joe says. Puff, puff, puff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another one? Another one? Yeah, another one. Tell him. Trace, tell Trace. Come on. We ain't messing around for it. Another one.
No one asked him for his 2 cents. Tell him.
Holy shit.
He's the dab slacker.
Oh, God. Okay, maybe not another
He
one.
is the dad.
I guess we're gonna like not be live anymore. We're gonna go
He
close it
is
down.
a dang dad
I'll see you
slacker.
guys the next time. We're gonna shut her down because she can't. Slow. I'm waiting on you for the next one. No, should I get it? I'll get it then. Let me see. Is it this one we're on? Is this the one we're on? This is guys. Next we're gonna do.
No one asked your 2 cents.
No, yeah, bullshit. I think maybe you're wrong
Unless
about
you
that.
want to do the repeat.
Cured, concentrate, crumble.
We just
Animal
did
walk.
that one.
Oh, we just did that. All right, then we're gonna do.
You're not doing anything.
Haze, LPC. Lincoln personal crack. That's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna do Lincoln personal crack. What you got? What are you smoking? Hey, Dingle Nuts, what are we smoking on? Did you tell anybody yet?
You won't let me tell anybody.
Like, keep it a mystery. We are smoking on Mystery Blue Dream. We don't know what it is. It's just the seeds that fell on the floor. That's yours. Oh, is that because it's going to be noisy in the mic? Okay, turn that up, down. Are you sweaty? It's just because all the dabs I've been doing.
For the 3 people that are here, too many strains. For the
Too many strains,
here,
too few burn cells. Too many few burn cells. I mean brain cells.
He is too hot. The air conditioner's just kicked off. I guess he's gonna turn it on again.
Oh, holy shit! I'm burning up.
Burn
on fire.
Chem glue, Joe.
Burning boys, burning boys, burn on fire.
All right, for that I'm making it bigger.
See how she treats me, guys? She's like, I'm just getting them all fucked up.
Do you have anything else to complain about?
Put on my edible on these and just love
bigger. Anything else?
Nope. I have nothing to say.
Have fun with
I just don't want it bigger. Oh, come on. I didn't say anything bad.
I don't believe you. Sunshine, do you believe Daddy?
Do you hear?
Sunshine.
Can you guys hear the bird over there laughing at me?
Oh my God.
Your mom messes with me, and it is insane.
She said, make it bigger.
She will laugh and laugh. The one day,
making edible
she says,
cake
isn't it funny when Ripple bites Daddy or something? And she said, Ripple bite. Ah, ha, ha, ha. It was funny as shit. Like, plain as day. Like, she'll just say it. Like, Ripple bite. Ha. What did she do earlier? She laughed at something. You, like, ran into me and hurt me, and I went, ow. She just died laughing. Thought that was funny.
Oh, Joe, we should do that surprisingly.
What?
Nothing.
Here's edible cake night. Oh, yeah. No, man. You know how, dude. Me and Tracy have such, dude. If we ever do an edible video, please don't eat what we do. Do not ever, because we had these cookies. All right, I'll tell the story. It's usually Tracy tells it, but I'll tell you. We had these cookies, and we made a batch, and we gave 2 of them to this friend of ours. She's the one that gave us all the stuff to make the cookies. She's like, here, make these cookies with this crap. I don't want it. I'm like, all right. So we made these cookies. And we gave her 2, and we ate the rest. And then we went back, and all our cookies were gone. You know, we're like, dude, what happened? She's like, you want them? And we're like, all the rest of your cookies? You said you had I count them. Okay, you had 2. She goes, yeah, I ate 2, and it made me pass out. I said, we just literally did. So we made about 20 cookies, right? Average size cookies. I said, last night me and her, literally the night before, I sit down and ate a whole batch. They didn't even have time to cool in the rack or bag or put it in anywhere. We ate the whole batch, all 20 cookies, right coming out of the oven, eating them. Ate all 20 of them as they come out of the oven. So,
craziness. But that,
she is a type 1 diabetic. So, like, she can't have any carbs, any pasta. So, like, we get away with that every once in a while because we have no fat in our diets. Nothing, because she can't have it. So, like, no sugars, no pastas, no breads, heavy breads, anything like that. So every once in a while, like, what do we have? Oh, we had a roast tonight.
oh,
And I told her we're allowed to get fat roast because they taste good because we don't have to worry about any of that. Anyway.
yeah. Usually they're not as greasy as they were tonight. They were really greasy.
But yeah, used real butter.
I always use real butter.
Oh,
But
you
they're
always do.
usually not that greasy.
Dude, you get that jus. Oh my god, guys.
All
It's
right.
insane. You guys have no clue. If you guys have any interest, she can share the recipe with you. It's no problem.
Definitely will. Let
She
me
knows
know.
it like back of her hand. She makes it. That's the only way we eat roast. It's not deer. Otherwise, it's venison roast. We don't.
Yeah, there's one ingredient I switch up once in a while. It's good both ways. I can't tell you which way is my favorite. Excellent both ways.
Yeah. But yeah, we're venison eaters. If I had my way, I wouldn't eat any beef. I'd eat all
Anyways.
straight venison. But
Chem glue. Fire it up.
we need
for
more
me,
better hunting grounds, I guess, for that.
I guess.
We were thinking about going up to my sister's. Like, I said, can we come up archery hunting? And she's like, man. Oh, my other sister has bears eating all of her shit. She wants us to go out there bear hunting. My one sister lives in New York. She wants us to go up there deer hunting.
Not at all, Joe. Not at all, Joe. My deer bologna is straight deer bologna. Don't tell me that shit's too lean. That's the way I like it.
No.
Nope.
Dude, I guarantee you had one piece
I don't have pork.
of Tracy's
no
deer
beef,
bologna.
Nothing.
We've been offered $50 a ring for her bologna. $50
maybe
a
touch
ring.
of water. That's it.
$50
Not dry,
a ring, Joe.
Not tough.
Her bologna, you no way, dude.
I had the meat markets here begging for it, and I won't sell the recipe.
Yeah,
Joe.
dude. Her bologna is blow your mind.
No lean, no dry.
Want to try it? Highest guide.
Send me a pound.
Seriously.
Just,
Coming out to give you a special rate, Joe. I'll give you 50% off rate. You fly off out here, and you hire me as a guide, and I'll send you home with a ring of deer bologna.
I don't have any right now.
It has to be in
wait till deer season, Joe.
Late November. And Joe, we start running mice and other shit because
Have to be cool
because
enough
the
to
brown
run
trout are
smoker.
spawning here in PA then. So you run the big fat mice and stuff because they're eating up the spawn. So, yeah, I'm telling you, brother. Me and Tracy's had meet our strike indicators, like 1 inch around or bigger strike indicators. I told Tracy I got one about halfway in, didn't I, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Before they go, I thought I was gonna reel it the whole way to the net on the strike indicator with no hook.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch grabbed the hole. That bitch was not letting go.
Oh yeah.
It was wild, dude. It was like, no. But we didn't know what was going on. And then we were educated by Joe Humphreys. We watched a late video on him talking about topwater crayfish and topwater mice and how he goes out at night. He don't go out fishing till night.
Oh no.
And he used to catch the biggest trout he's ever caught were at night. And how he likes to go out way after dark. And Pennsylvania had that problem where you weren't allowed to do that for many years. So now PA just made it recently legal where you can go out all night long. There's no closing season. So they used to have it here. You could do it in certain rivers if they were under regulation. Then they started regulating all the rivers. Now they changed it all. Now there's no closed season at times at all. It's just yearly. So like if it ends on this date, it ends on that date. It don't end per time. Like it don't end at night. Which is really cool because you can go out all night long now for trout. And you guys, man. My cousin caught one. It was like 20, I think it was 29, didn't he say, or something like that? It was like huge brown trout. And he don't turn anything back that's that big. He eats everything. Which we've been trying. And we've noticed that if you're going to go out and eat fish and you announce that you're going to go out and eat fish, you don't catch any. Or not as many. If you don't ever say anything and you just go out fishing, you catch many. But if you're going to say, hey, we're going to go out just so we can have dinner, it don't work for me. But no, I don't know if it works for her. Knowing her, she like catches all of them. Man. But every time I went out this year on the purpose that I was going to get and eat fish, I couldn't catch any. It's nuts.
That's what this
I caught it. No. Here's the weird thing is I hooked into the other day, the one day I went out fishing, I hooked into 12 fish and not put one in net.
Well,
12 fish because I was supposed to eat them, bring them home. Remember I told you I'm going to go out fishing today and bring them home for dinner. And you're like, hell yeah, let's have some fillets. 12 fish I hooked in and not brought one to net. On strike indicators, streamers, Euro nymphing, dry dropper nymphing, all of them. And I didn't bring any in net. Until that monster, that fucking thing railed my fly. I had that video too. I had this freaking monster out of the fly strip just rail my fly, dude. Huge fish. And I didn't have it on long because it jumped. So it was like, it's nuts. This thing, huge fish. I looked at it and I said, is that as big as I think it is? And I dropped a dry dropper to it. And as soon as that dry dropper settled, you know how, I don't know if you guys ever seen this, is you dry your dry dropper, and as soon as the drop or the nymph gets to a certain point, it'll straighten the dry fly out. Right. So your fly will be here, your nymph's dropping, and all of a sudden it'll go, phew,
oh yeah,
and like that. It did that, and the dry fly went like 2 inches, and this fish came out of the water out to dry fly, grabbed it, I hit it, and it did like 3 tail dances where like a blue marlins do it. I never seen a trout do it like this. I think I have it on camera. We'll see. It tail danced on its tail, across the top of the water, flopped back down in, ran back up the creek, did it again, jumped out, and gone. It was gone. It snapped me. It didn't snap me off. It just dropped the fly. Got rid of it or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? And the creek's only like, at that stump, how wide do you think that is?
Oh,
maybe
man.
10 feet?
Yeah.
10 feet wide, and it's monster fish. It's insane, dude.
Right?
It was so fast, so explosive, so insane. I was like, that was incredible.
Yeah,
I actually put my rod, packed up my shit, went home. I just went home. I was like, that's all I need for today. I'm good.
Yep.
It was like 12 o'clock. I'm like, I'm not going to go out, stand out here and fish for nothing the rest of the day. I'm good.
Yep.
I think it was like explosive. It was like insane explosive. I don't think it was a stocky.
No.
Because we're fishing catch and release area.
Right.
And these big fish will go underneath these stumps and hide out there. And yeah, that big one just come out under his stump and was feeding. And he didn't act like no dumb fish.
No.
He knew exactly what he was doing. I mean, he was tail rock. It was insane. Man. I don't know how much I have on video. I haven't looked at it yet.
No.
So we'll see. That was, forget that. That was an experience. I can't believe you knocked in that rainbow that day and got it in. I thought that thing was going to have you fucked. I had this big rainbow was at that stump. Giant wild rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Laid under that stump. And I tried. And one day I was over there fishing off a different part of the section of the creek. And I heard fish on. I looked over. She's right above that stump. And what did she do? She caught it. I have it on video.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big bow. Big bow. But it's really challenged because the stump goes out like that and the creek goes around it. And they'll just bury right under the stump. So you have to be good at what you do.
Well.
You know? Yeah.
Sunshine.
If you're not, that creek's going to bury you alive.
Definitely.
You have to be very good at what you do in that creek, period. That's the shit, dude. White deer is the shit. You want to take a creek? You want me to show you how to take wild times, baby? I'll take you some creek. It's wild. Some of it, man. Now, Penn's Creek, white deer. What would be some of the other ones I would say were pretty crazy that we fished? Muncie Creek. That's pretty wild.
Joe
think
says
so.
you two are bait.
We are very big, Joe.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't say we weren't, man. We are. I'm fried, Joe. I am baked. I am like 20 kites. You know, here's that. I'm high as 16 kites. I'm high as 28 million kites. What, honey? I know, but oh, you up? I thought I was the only one up. You didn't do yours either. All right, hold on,
Say
guys.
what?
You're up.
TMI.
What the fuck you mean too much information? Are you up or not?
You don't need to tell them that. Just light it up.
Yeah, she is big. See when she tells you shit that don't make no sense.
Joe said it didn't make sense.
Yeah, don't lie. I love her. I won't trade her. Nothing. You're never gonna buy me off her for the.
Some people's kids.
Some motherfucking people's kid. All right.
You hear that, sunshine?
What? What am I swearing to my bird?
I didn't say that.
You just sure as hell did.
Stone faced. Joe said you were stoned.
I am stone faced. I am stone bodied. I mean, my face ain't the only thing in my body that's stone. I'll tell you what's really stone is my brain. So if you want to say anything, stone brained. I am stone dumb brain. I'm stone no brain. I'm stone one cell brain. I am stoned one brain cell left, dude.
Stop blaming the poor bird for it.
I ain't blaming no bird for it. What are you blaming a bird for it? Why would it be the bird's fault that I'm a dumbass idiot and stone out my brain? I need my bird. Jeez. Some people's kids.
That's where this conversation started.
I ain't blaming no bird.
I was talking to the bird and you were yawning.
Oh. Why would you be talking to the bird? Oh, because she talks
Sorry,
back.
sunshine. I'm not allowed to talk to you.
It's funny, though.
Daddy says we're
You're
not allowed
like,
to talk to you, buddy.
Hey, Ripple. How you doing? Ripple, how's your day going? Are you all right, kitty? Need water?
Meow.
But when you go, hi, how are you doing? Hello. Is you okay? Water? Oh, I give you water. You good? And she goes, all right. Pretty good, but look, I get up every morning. Tomorrow morning, especially tomorrow morning.
What's going to happen tomorrow morning?
Not every morning. So I get up, I come out here, and I'll pack a bowl, and I'll take it back there, and we'll sit in bed and bullshit and watch the little computer's TV screen and smoke a bowl. All right? And I will come out here and look at the bird and go, still not a dream. Because she blows my freaking mind. If you haven't seen her, most people see her on camera and they're like, yeah, you got a bird, yeah. And then when they see her live, they're like, holy crap. Are you serious? My full family did it. My whole family. We walked around all day, literally, with our phones showing everybody. Look, here's a bird. We got a bird. And they're like, oh, yeah, that bird. I don't know. No, seriously, we got a bird. Do you know how big this bird is? 4 foot tall. And they're like, yeah, 4 foot.
You're not. She's not.
You don't think
she is not 4 foot tall.
I think she's about 3.
No, this is what everybody says.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought you would doubt me. No, right now she's about 3 foot because her tail feathers haven't all grown in.
This is everybody's opinion.
Like yeah. She's 4 foot. Yeah. And they're like, no way. Or they're like, yeah, whatever. And then I took her back to show my family. We came home because we can't have her out on her leash all day long. She don't like it that much. And it would probably drive her nuts. And she gets nervous and you just don't want to torture her. So we're like, we go in, we bring her back to the family, and my family about crap themselves. They're like, I'm like, yeah. I tried telling everybody. If you don't have no idea how big she is. She is literally the biggest bird. There's 2 birds that are big. Her and the scarlet.
Oh my God.
After that, there's no bigger. Like if you look up PetSmart, or look up your local bird play or pet store, and then look blue and gold macaw, and that's it. They're gonna have the blue and gold, the scarlet, and the cockatoo. That's the 3 biggest birds. She's a scarlet, she's the blue and gold, and there's a scarlet and a cockatoo. Not cockatiel, cockatoo. That's the 3 biggest birds exist, and she's one. Whoa, she's one of them. Sorry,
Ain't that nuts?
out of like 30 or 40 different kind of birds. She's not called a big bird. She's called a jumbo bird. She's a monster. And every day I'll get up and I'll come out and go, wow. You know, I'm a parrothead. You know what parrotheads are? That means Jimmy Buffett fans. And then I come out and go, fuck, I am a parrothead. I am a pirate with my baby. Even though she don't like daddy so much. She's mommy's baby. But
Spoiled. Anyway.
that's all right, Tracy. Be my swag.
You are up.
And Tracy, just be my swaggy, Holly.
You are up.
She's my swaggy. Yes, swaggy.
You are up.
That's her wench. It's nice that they didn't call the what do they call it? Top wench. They call them a swaggly or whatever they call them. I forget. Pirates. That was their number one wench. They had wenches. Wenches were like slaves. Wenches. Wench, go wash your clothes. But then they had their number one wife or whatever. They'd call them something else. It was swaggly or something. I forget. Look it up. Pirates. What they called their wives. The wenches were like the like slaves that they took over when they pillaged. Where's the lighter at?
I don't know. This is a cat toy.
I'm gonna call them swagglies or swigglies or something like that. Swagglies. That was like their wives, you know. And the wenches would go to the men, and the swaggy would go to the king or the pirate or whatever.
I guess you'll have to get a new one. There's some down there. I don't know what you do for it.
Well,
I don't have any pockets, but I'll stand up.
All right. Where they at?
There's some down there in the old dish down there, guys.
So, like, we noticed after we quit smoking cigarettes, like, we lose our lighters a lot more.
Oh, yeah. All the time. People steal our lighters all the time, too.
Yeah, they walk in because we don't pay attention to them because we don't smoke. We don't pay attention. Maya.
Yeah. Well, except whenever we're going to get to the one there that you're hopping.
What?
The dab's over there.
Oh, you see dabs over here.
Under your dab tool.
Oh, is this yours? Go ahead.
I know that's
Pack it up.
yours.
Don't be scared. All your life.
How about some flour?
Don't call the cops.
Make a lanyard for your lighters, Joe said.
Make a lanyard. Yeah, I know, Joe. I need to. No, I can't do that, Joe. Because it irritate me. I can keep
Here, hang
ones.
on. Hold up,
I
wait.
can't.
Hold up, Joe. Wait a minute. Hang on. Hold that thought.
And we have like hundreds of them bitches. Everywhere we have lanyards.
I have a lanyard. Watch, let me show you. Here it is. See, let me show you. Has this little clicky part. Now, the other end of this has another clip.
Fuck you.
All right, you clip it together. There's your lanyard. All right, this end. You know what this end is? It's a bird trainer. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put it up here to the mic. Let me know if you can hear this. Can you hear this, Joe? That is my lanyard. That's what I use with my lanyard.
So the reason is that when Sunshine does something positive, something good, it don't even have to be. Right now, she's just working on getting her to take treats. So if she behaves, if she goes in her cage when we ask her to, if she acts real nice, like don't bug other the birds, or just being a nice girl, we give her a treat. The idea of the clicker is to get her recognizing treat with sound, so that later on when we take her outside, if she would fly off or anything, we can use a whistle for flight training.
Right.
So like when she goes out, if she goes off and you blow a whistle, she recognizes that with a treat, so she knows if we blow the whistle and she comes back, well, she gets a treat. And she'll just, they just love. You have to find that one treat that we know that she's going to come back for.
Yeah, but where I was going with this lanyard part, I have a bad habit of unclicking it.
And laying it down.
Laying it down and laying that down there.
But we have all
and then
kinds
just
of
going and training the bird without it. And then, oh, well, I can't get the bird to do anything. So I got to remember to use the lanyard and the clicky to train the bird.
I'm still moving.
Maybe, what if she keeps going?
What do you mean? To fly off? Oh, Joe.
Oh, no.
So this is what the deal is, okay, Joe? We won't. She won't ever.
There'll be a whole lot of training.
Sunshine, as far as I'm concerned, is never going to have that opportunity. All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Spider Wire?
I wouldn't survive if she kept going and not came back. No.
Do you ever hear Spider Wire? It's a fishing line. It's light as hell. It floats in the air, and it's like 100-pound test. All we're gonna do is we're gonna tie. We'd put like a stake in the ground and put 100 feet, 100 yards of that, and she can go out and fly as far as we want. So the only thing she can go as far as she can go is 100 yards. And we have out here. We do it out in the middle of my dad's fields, or up at her property, or somewhere where she can't go that far. And you always put, if you do free fly them, that's free fly, where they have no collars, nothing. They can just fly away.
Right.
You have to have years of training and know for sure that they're not going to go fly.
We have lots of indoor areas that will,
and then
lots of training.
Then they put GPSs on them, and it could cost you a lot of money to get your bird out of a tree. There's people that say that they free flied for years, and all of a sudden they get an ass and they fly off.
I'm not willing to.
And it cost them $1,000 to take a fire company.
I'm not willing to risk that, because that will put my ass in the hospital. I have enough stuff that puts me in the hospital.
We aren't free flying.
I don't need my support bird to put me in the hospital.
It'll look like she's free flying, and she'll think she's free flying, but we're never free flying.
Like even her harness. Here, she's gonna have shit.
Yeah, she has a shit. She don't like it. Sunshine, don't go in. Yeah, she's gonna hide it. So she don't like it.
Here's her harness.
She don't mind if you don't see it. She don't see it.
This attaches to her, but it has a leash. I have it all wrapped up right now because usually she'll just sit on my shoulder.
So what we'll do is we have to have this part.
This is really stressful
because it has to be. See that? It has to be like that. You don't want it to dead stop. And then on the other end of this, we'll tie on a loop. I have one over there. And then on the end of that, it'll be a clip. And then you'll just take her leash and clip it here. And on the other end of that will be like 100 yards of spider wire.
Yep,
and then a stake in the ground. And she'll go over there.
Really funny.
And she'll say, I'll take her over here. And she'll go, come here, honey. And she'll just fly. But there's no way she's getting away because she's going to have this. She's going to have her harness on. She'll have, but you know what I'm saying? But if you see her flying, the videos, when you see her, you won't know that she's on a harness. You won't see it until she lands.
That's how it goes. Her head goes in there, but it's always a tough to something. She's not getting away.
And that's what we take her out. Like, she has videos. You guys go check out her channel. We have videos going out to grocery stores and stuff with her, and she's just in a harness. And we got that harness for her because we got Daisy getting one because I want to free fly Daisy, or like that kind of, not free fly Daisy, because Daisy's too small. You can't free fly kitties that small. You have to be careful when you open fly them or tie fly them or leash fly them, because if they get to the end of that leash and there's a cat around, the cat will eat them, like kill them quicker than you have time to react. So you have to be careful. Same with the hawks in her, eagles in her. You have to be careful. Them birds are pretty vulgar, and make sure that they're not messing with her.
There you go, guys. I just clicked and gave her a treat.
So what you're doing is you're getting the bird ready to respond to the sound, and that's what. And then you get used to whistles, or you yell. Well, I would use yell. A lot of people say, we'll use or something like that, but then when they're 200 yards away in an open field and the wind's blowing, they don't hear. They will hold that. You know that whistle? Like you use the part. Remember when you used to go swimming, and that lifeguard would blow that whistle at you for running or diving or something. That whistle. That's what you use. And
holy cow! Here's London pound cake. He's been hoarding London pound cake all night.
I've been hoarding it. It's mine. My pound cake.
You don't want to do a dab of it.
Now she's gonna give me a dab so big.
You're in trouble now.
People, why?
You asked for it. He keeps asking for a bigger
All right,
one.
is this the last dab?
I guess.
We need to. I don't know. We'll be all right, I guess.
You'll be alright. You'll survive. I mean, usually you don't go when you have people going. See you later, guys.
Wait, no, probably not. Where are we at? We only have you and somebody else. Liar. It's just okay. One person means, you know what, guys? I am one of the people.
See, Joe, he's treating you like nobody. Me and somebody else. Come on now, behave.
Joe, you do know, like everybody. I want you to know that if there's only one person here talking to me, I could talk to you all night. One person. I didn't even talk to me. I talk to you all night anyway. I just keep talking. I'll figure it out. I'll come up with the topic. You know?
Just says 15 more minutes.
All right. Okay, how many big fatty dabs can we get in 15 minutes, Joe? How many do you think?
Well, that depends how slow he is at firing them up.
All right, you want to do death round? One heat after another? Let's go, bitch. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I just offended you.
It'll offend me if my bird starts saying that. You'll be in trouble.
It don't affect Tracy.
Fire
I'm sorry, guys.
Fire it up, Joe said.
She calls me dickhead constantly. Or worse.
Do not.
No, she don't. You don't call me nothing.
Death round 2000.
But it's not like mean.
Holy
at
cow.
all. She's my bitch.
Alright, first round, London pound cake. Joe said you are slipping.
Oh man, dude. I'm not going any further, man. I'm starting to get myself all worked up. Just to, how fucking hot ass bitch.
Fucking slipping.
Fucking hot. Oh man. See, that's why I can't do that. I got myself all worked up now, and I don't want to take her back, rip her clothes off, bend her over the couch. You know, man, I can't think like that. Guys, I got a life.
What's that to do with your dab?
I don't know. What's my dab doing? Is it running away? Is it going away?
You're supposed to do a whole bunch in 15 minutes. You only done one. Slipping, he said.
Oh.
There's one.
Oh, man.
One for you.
And have more for you. Oh, man.
Right there it is.
Is that yours?
Fire it up.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Don't be scared all your life. Were you born yesterday?
Let's go.
Oh, you got a dog biting your ass? Gonna keep you back or what?
You have the torch in hand.
Here we go, death round.
Okay.
And maybe we even hit the pins at the end.
Pens are
guys, I need air conditioning.
The pens are all out in the truck.
You can't fire air conditioner up because then you guys are here going, oh!
It's your round. Oh, man, here. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Come on, man. You're slipping. See, now I get yelled at. See, you can't handle a death round. That's why. Oh. No,
Joe says you rip the clothes off after the stream.
That's why I don't talk to her like that, guys.
Round 2. You're slacking.
I don't talk to her like that because I get all worked up. That's why I don't just.
Round 2, you're slacking.
What? After 10 years being together, I still want to rip the hell out of clothes off. And
How
so,
am I slipping? I did this dab. He saw
Am I
the
ready?
last dab one.
am I ready? Am I loaded up? Dude, it's
Let's
me.
go. How am I supposed to put that dab on? I'm slipping, but he's a dab.
Yeah, whatever. Are you loaded up yet? You got
I
your
did
dab?
mine. It's your turn.
No. I did mine and you did yours. Now I'm getting
My
it.
tool is empty. Yours is full.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta put this one on here.
Does anybody else get that one?
A double dip dab. This shit's sticky. Yeah, well, we're doing them one at a time. Here you go.
Now you're up, right?
I gotta put one on your. That's the last time.
I went, you went, I went, you
Yep.
go. You're up.
Yep, but I had to give you the last of this
Watch
one.
the replay.
Yep, I gotta start a new one though. You are still on the last one.
No.
Yes.
I went, you went. I
Yes.
went, you went. I'm not behind. You were behind.
I didn't say you were behind. I did not say you were behind.
So, no
You're
more
on
of this.
that tab and
you-
I'm on this
You
tab.
just said it
too.
again. You said you're behind. You're back one.
I did not say you're behind.
Okay.
You have a dab on your tool.
You guys. I'll show it to her later. You guys will get it.
I'm gonna start giving him triple dabs, Joe, because he's trying to skip out. It just says 5 minutes. Alright, we'll put that there. That's your next one.
Last dab.
This is not last dab. You still have a couple to go yet. Go, go,
We ain't gonna
go.
call it last dab anyway.
So I'm not sure.
I'm gonna call it two faded. Two faded. Two faded. Two faded. Two faded. Two faded.
You're too much there.
Two faded. Donnie, 3 dabs, was hanging out with Tracy. Two faded. Two faded. Getting high as a kite, and she said, "It's your turn to hit that dab, silly." Two faded. Two faded. I said, "Come on, Dinky. Joe's telling you to hit that dab. You're slacking, and now you're a slab." Two
Dude, this is where
faded.
you're at. You're 1, 2, 3.
Two faded. 1, 2 faded.
He keeps handing them to me and skipping them, guys. He's got a bunch here.
Am I up or were you up? Who's up?
You have this one, this one, this one. I have this one.
What are you talking
and
about?
And then we're done.
You're nuts in the head.
You keep handing it to me after you didn't go. Sorry.
Shit. Shit. Sorry, guys. Tracy's like talking away to you guys, and I was like, oh, she's like, I did that when we were
Yeah.
coughing earlier. Guys, a lot of times if I forget, so if you hear mute, the reason being is because we cough, and I don't want you guys hearing this going, you know, so I mute it. So, sorry. She was talking away.
Sorry.
Dumb.
How does Don win? He's 3 dabs behind.
I ain't, no way am I 3 dabs behind. You saying you did 3 dabs ahead of me. No fucking way in hell. No way in hell, because I've been heating the nail up. There's no way you're 3 dabs ahead of me. You're so full of shit. There's no way I heated that thing up with you 3 times and I didn't take a hit. That's what you're saying. Yeah, that's what you're saying. If you're 3 heads of me, that means I heated that thing up. You took 3 hits and I didn't take 1.
They're telling me to put
And you're full of shit.
They're telling me to put
so whatever you say there, buddy, you're full of shit.
It's on camera.
You're 1 behind me. Yeah, and wait till I back it up and show you how ridiculous you are. You're 1 behind. I did 1, you did 1. Now I did, well, no, you did 1. Now I'm 1 behind. No, I just did 1. So you're 1 behind. Now it's your turn. And I'll be 1 behind. And I'll do 1. Then you'll be 1 behind. And we have not, you not smoked 3 hits, and I didn't smoke any. Bullshit. When I back the camera up, it's going to prove to you that you're full of shit. Not 3 hits ahead. Nowhere or in between, ever. So you're saying you did all these and I didn't. Where was I at exactly?
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I got it. I won't. I should.
What is your deal?
He said I shouldn't complain I got more hits. You're complaining. You're right. I shouldn't complain I got more hits than you.
What the heck? Okay. All right, you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good night.
Why are you being so mean to me and ending my live stream?
We went through a little bit. We're trying not to cough on our head.
Huh.
Are you doing another dab? You ending it? What are you doing?
Do you want to do another dab, or you?
No.
Sorry, guys. I guess we're gonna end it. You don't want to do another dab with you guys.